It has been the proving ground for many different superstars over the years. But ladies and gentlemen, it is no longer the proving ground. It is a main brand. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NXT. And we kick things off on NXT tonight for the first time since TakeOver Brooklyn for just over 1 week ago. The new NXT champion, Tyler Bate, will kick off NXT. As he will address where does he go following that historic win. Of course, in that triple threat match with Adam Cole and Finn Balor, two former champions. Who is his next challenger? And after this, I will reveal when the next NXT takeover is to all of you. Hey, NXT. Welcome, Brandon. Good to have you, mate. So, our new NXT champion, Tyler Bate. I love Gareth Bale, the sexy beast. Fair enough. You've said that about 6 times. But Tyler Bate, without the championship, did leave it. Let's see what the man has got to say. You all wanted me to come out, so here I am. Ever since I won this title, this isn't the way I've wanted things to go. As big of a supporter as I've been of you, the WWE Universe, you've been just as big of supporters of me to get me to this championship. There's been a lot going down, and it's time to talk business. While I was busy playing by the rules, I was being passed over for major opportunities, passed over by people who lied, cheated, or flat out bought their way up the ranks. At first I thought they were the ones with the problem. It turns out I was wrong. Okay, what's Bate got to say? I know the boos are coming. I know when I came out here in this of all places, that if I just walked out and spoke the truth, it was going to be enough to make me the villain. You people are so sad. It's pathetic, really. Oh well, I guess the mood has changed, hasn't it? Go ahead, throw your temper tantrums. It won't stop me from doing what I need to do in order to get ahead. I'm the NXT champion. I'm the first ever NXT UK champion. I will do whatever the hell I want. I know that you're going to boo me, and I'm sure you're going to be burying me on social media. I don't even want to look at my mentions. In fact, I might just go private. You don't deserve to read my thoughts. You are all blocked. Okay, so Tyler Bate turning on the fans who've been so good to him, that helped him win the NXT championship in his hometown. What is the need for the change? We'll have to see. So he's now doing things his way, he says. Question is, what is going to be the difference? We'll have to wait and see. But our first match is going to be to determine who will take on the new NXT Women's Champion Io Shirai at NXT TakeOver Rival August 7th. Saturday, August 7th, that is Ember Moon versus Candice LeRae. The first match of the night. This should be an absolute classic. Of course, two NXT veterans, Candice LeRae looking to finally get to the NXT Women's Championship. Will she be able to win it? She's got to go through Ember Moon and then Io Shirai first. And Ember's law is upon us. Ember Moon making her entrance here at Full Sail.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
The entrance,
way to the ring from
everything
Dallas,
you could
Texas,
want.
Ember Moon.
The crowd go wild. Ember Moon. Live here on NXT. The question is, will she be able to go through Candice LeRae? This could be a match of technical brilliance. It's LeRae and Moon next. Well, the crowd goes wild. Candice LeRae making her entrance, of course, has been unsuccessful over the past few weeks, especially at NXT TakeOver. She was defeated by Dakota Kai in a no-holds-barred match. Suffered an arm injury, which stopped her from winning the match. She has now been cleared. She has returned to action. And Candice LeRae is ready for a fight. And she gets it tonight. So our first match of the evening, our first match of 5. And we are underway here. As there is a power slam from Moon. Looking to use that power. LeRae looking to use the speed. A couple forearm smashes and a punch to the gut. Irish whip. And Moon rolls under, up to the top rope now. Trying to fire up the NXT universe. Wants LeRae to get to her feet. Oh, but she took too long. LeRae was able to beat her to it. But Moon again with a reversal. And now again with the Irish whip. And stopping her in her tracks with a lariat. Of course, Moon, a former NXT Women's Champion. There's only been one 2-time NXT Women's Champion. Or 2 actually, that being Shayna Baszler and Charlotte Flair. Moon looking to become the 3rd. Could you imagine some of these matches though? Ember Moon versus Io Shirai. Candice LeRae versus Io Shirai. Battling out for the top prize in women's wrestling here in the DriFt Universe mode. NXT TakeOver Rival, August 7th, 2021. Mark the date down, because things will get explosive. And then 1 week later, WrestleMania SummerSlam, the conclusion to the 2K20 part of the DriFt Universe mode. Just won a 30-man Royal Rumble from number 1 as Roman. Eliminated everyone and made sure there were no more than 2 people in the ring at the same time. Nice. I did that in 2K18 when, if you remember, in the career mode, you had to win the Rumble from number 1 and eliminate more than 10 participants. So I just eliminated them really good. Made for an awful match, but I could care less. LeRae firing up the crowd, but there's a boot to the face and another boot as well. Another kick and another one. Moon using that quickness to her advantage. Went for the knees again. Wasn't able to connect, and LeRae takes Moon down. The cover, 1, 2, and a kick out. Candice LeRae thought she'd won it there. Now Moon gonna have to look to try and beat some of this, but LeRae there. Oh, and a Hurricane Rana to the outside. Moon given no chance, but she rolls through. Forearm smash. Throws LeRae back into the ring. A brilliant way to kick off NXT tonight. Of course, we've just had Tyler Bate turn on the fans. Of course, the ones who helped him get to the NXT Championship. Another cover from LeRae. Moon, another kick out. And Moon not able to beat LeRae to the punch. Side Russian leg sweep. Ray now. There's a missile drop kick. And Moon with the reversal. Moon not giving up just yet. Got her up. Death Valley driver. Powerful offense there from Ember Moon. Another Irish whip. Went for the knees again, wasn't able to hit it though. And another Hurricane Rana from Candice LeRae. The cover. One. Another kick out. LeRae keeps thinking that she's won it. She's hyping up the NXT universe here. What could she be thinking? A couple clotheslines here. And another missile drop kick. She pulls Moon into the centre of the ring. There's that Lion Salt, made famous by Chris Jericho. Cover one. And another kick out from Ember Moon. Ember Moon showing some proper heart here tonight. Irish whip. There goes Moon into the corner. LeRae now onto the top rope. Moon and LeRae both up here on the top rope. Oh, and there's a neck breaker. The cover from Moon. Cover on Moon. Candice LeRae will meet Io Shirai at TakeOver Rival. An absolutely brilliant match to start off NXT.
Here is your winner, Candice.
And that was what did it. The spinning neck breaker in the middle of the ring. Now Candice LeRae will battle Io Shirai, two former friends, on August 7th at TakeOver. 1 second, everyone. Coming up next, so Finn Balor will be on NXT. Well, he returns. We have no clue what he will say for the first time since TakeOver Blackpool. Of course, where he was defeated in that triple threat match. He took the pin. But the Prince is back. You all wanted me to come out, so here I am. This isn't the way I've wanted things to go. It's because I'm a supporter as I've been of you, the universe. You've been just as big of supporters as me. There's been a lot going down, so I think it's time we talk. The problem with truth is that it hits you when you least expect it. It doesn't wait for you to be prepared. It stares you in the face whether you want to look or not. Right now, I think it's time to hit you with some hard truth. What could he be thinking? I already thought about this a lot in the back. I gave it a lot of consideration. You all in the NXT universe means so much to me, but not more than my desire to be the best in WWE. So from this moment forward, you don't mean a damn thing to me. I can't believe I put my own self-interest for such a long time. Why did I ever think it was a good idea to be the fan favourite? You guys are useless. You parasites don't help me win championships. You made me lose one. The WWE is in for a serious reckoning because I'm not taking any crap from anyone now. The days of me playing along and doing the right thing are over. You're looking at the man who's going to destroy everything in his path to be the top dog in the WWE. For anyone in the back who thinks I'm lying, step up to me and see what happens to you. When new Finn Balor, words of his own, the Prince has returned. So a lot of action so far on NXT, but coming up next, Tommaso Ciampa and Brock Lesnar We'll have a side-by-side interview, of course. They faced each other at NXT TakeOver Blackpool. Tommaso Ciampa was victorious, but it seems like this rivalry is far from over. There was a brawl in the backstage area earlier in the day. We're going to show you this footage now. Hello KK, welcome to the stream. So far you have missed Tyler Bate, the new NXT champion, turning on the fans. You have seen Ember Moon be defeated by Candice LeRae. So it will be Candice LeRae versus Io Shirai on August 7th at TakeOver. Gonna brush my teeth, be right back, no problem mate. And there you see, backstage, Lesnar and Ciampa. This was of course earlier in the day here at Full Sail. We understand that Ciampa, nor Lesnar or Paul Heyman are in the arena. They all were picked out by security. And there you see Tommaso Ciampa just battering Brock Lesnar. Lesnar wants Ciampa to come to him. Obviously, Ciampa wants Lesnar to come to him. Lesnar running around. There you see Adam Cole running away. Dumps the truck around. Cole leaving the arena in his car. Oh, and a steel chair straight to the midsection of the Beast Incarnate, and a DDT onto the chair as well. And the Psycho Killer. And Brock Lesnar nowhere near finished with each other. And there you see the steel chair shots just raining in to the back of Brock Lesnar. Another DDT on the chair. And Brock Lesnar is being absolutely mauled here. Oh, and Ciampa's got an equipment box that holds our cameras in. Oh, and he drives it straight into Lesnar. The Beast being absolutely destroyed here and now being tangled in between a car and a production box and sent into the window of the car. A new aggression from Tommaso Ciampa as he gets on top of the car. And there's an elbow drop, but it seems like Ciampa also got a bit more of it. They stand up now, and Lesnar sends Ciampa into a production truck. And now Lesnar just raining in the shots. And a suplex onto the cold hard steel. And Ciampa bounces off the car and with a knee to the face. Great surrounding usage by Tommaso Ciampa. These two, so much bad blood between the pair. Ciampa picks up another steel chair and goes to hit Lesnar with it. Lesnar with the reversal though, straight into the skull of Ciampa. Ciampa though, able to get out of the German suplex. And sends Lesnar straight into the concrete. And what is Tommaso Ciampa planning to do here? The Psycho Killer. He gets into the truck and jumps on top of it. Lesnar a bit confused about what he's doing, but Ciampa dives off and attacks the Beast. Tommaso Ciampa bringing the fight to Brock Lesnar. Sends him into a metal bin now. I've never seen the Beast this beaten up in such quick time. And Ciampa sends him in to the production truck again. Well, it seems like the issues between these two are far from over. And next week, I will have a solution to their issue. But coming up next, Adam Cole We'll respond to Finn Balor's comments earlier, of course. Finn Balor calling the NXT universe a parasite, or a load of parasites, mentioned Adam Cole's name as saying someone he would run through easily. Of course, lots of history between these two, both former members of Bullet Club in New Japan Pro Wrestling. What will Cole have to say? I'm not in the mood to play games right now, so let's get down to business. I've got something to say, and I'm not waiting a second longer to say it. Okay? Being the superstar that I am comes with some responsibilities, and one of those is facing down people who want to challenge you. I accept those responsibilities, and I wouldn't be much of a star or man if I didn't. I'm not taking this. No way. I wouldn't take this from the best of the roster, so I sure as hell won't stand it from Finn Balor. On my worst day, I know I can beat him with one eye closed, and today is far from my worst day. So get out here, Finn. We've got a score to settle. Here comes the Prince then. Finn Balor is here on NXT. What was he gonna say? Hold up a minute. You call what you're doing on the mic entertaining? If only you were as good on the mic as you are funny, you'd be a lot more successful if you actually knew how to harness your talents. If you wanted to get my attention, all you had to do was ask me for a moment of my time backstage. I'm not a hard man to find around the locker room, and I've got no problems talking out a situation. But I'd be lying if I appreciated being spat all over when you came out here on your tirade. You're a little slow, so I'm going to try and keep this simple. But I want you to understand precisely why you're going to lose here. Because I'm a superstar of relentless focus and unbreakable will. When someone pushes me, I push back at him until there's nothing left to shove. You're a spineless worm who only achieves anything when it's handed to him. This is as boring as it gets, I have to be honest. We both know how this is going to go. You keep spouting off over and over again, but you'll never really do anything about it. But go ahead, make a liar out of me. Show the universe that you're a lot more than just empty talk and broken promises. You think you're a tough guy, but I see right through you. I see how weak and soft you really are. But you've deluded yourself so badly, I bet you don't even see it yourself. It's going to be my pleasure to give you a first-hand demonstration of just what a weakling you are. I see. So you're willing to fight when you think you have the surprise factor. That's certainly a tactic, but that's not the best one to prove how great you are. Me and you, takeover rival. Okay, so Cole making the challenge. For the life of me, I never understand why exactly the NXT universe react the way they do to you and your stupid little undisputed era group every time. Perhaps it's that time you share a similar quality. We all share the fact that just the thought of you makes my stomach turn. It's taking all my fortitude to keep me from being sick. Okay, so Balor very offensive. Your words mean nothing to me. You can say whatever you want, but I'm not listening. You're not worth my time. You can't handle me in this ring, whether it's on the mic or in a match. I own you. You loudmouthed idiot. You had a chance to show me proper respect, and instead you do this? Now I have to make an example of you. Now I have to tear you apart, piece by piece. So scamper backstage and get your affairs in order. Your time in NXT is short. Okay, so Finn Balor and Adam Cole. Cole made the challenge for a match at TakeOver Rival on August 7th. The question is, will he accept it? Coming up next, Pete Dunne, the NXT North American Champion, we understand has a challenge for someone for an NXT North American Championship match. who is that challenge to be. Of course, he's defeated Ali and Velveteen Dream for that championship. What does he have to say? Man, it's been some crazy times here in the WWE, right? Can't say that WWE Universe hasn't been getting its money's worth. Of course, that's what I'm all about, giving you your money's worth. Now this superstar thinks he can hurt me with his big bad mouth. The problem is, it's hard to fit anything else in there now that he's stuck his foot in it. So EC3, you want to be in the big time? This is what it is going to cost you. There's no way you're getting to the top without getting through me. You've wanted to tell everyone how much of a big shot you were by running me down. Now it's time to put your money where your mouth is. Get your ass out here before I come back there, batter you, and drag you out here. Well, here is EC3, the top 1%. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I learned a long time ago that the only way to get attention around here is just to take it. It's nothing personal, but I've got something on my mind that I need to deal with right now. Fact of the matter is that I'm not content to languish in your shadow anymore. First, I was willing to give it deference. You're a star. You had plenty of laudable accomplishments, and you did earn that title. That's all worth something. The thing is, your desires aren't worth any of me at all. I fought too many other superstars, sweat and bled too often in this ring to deal with this crap right now. You're not worthy of having a match with me yet. Maybe another time. But I've got a lot to see more from you, if I've ever considered it. I only wrestle the best of the best, and right now, I wouldn't even say you're worse of the best. So if we're gonna have a match, you're putting your North American Championship on the line. Come on, you're better than this. It's just a cheap move to come out here and interrupt me. Anyone can interrupt another superstar and catch them off guard. If you had any dignity, we'd be out here on fair terms. You come out here every week, you try to push your weight around, show off your title, bully people. Well, maybe I should know better, and maybe I should mind my own business, but someone needs to put you in your place, and that someone's going to be me, because I'm going to take your title, and drag you back down to earth. I see, so you're only willing to fight when you think you have the surprise factor. I mean, it's definitely a tactic, but not the best one to prove how great you are then. So how about this? NXT TakeOver Blackpool, NXT TakeOver Rival. My championship, your career in WWE. How can you call yourself a superstar? Superstars are made of more than puffed out chests and hot air. Listen to me. Listen to this universe. This is the life you have chosen. Now live it. Okay, EC3. Oh, and Dunn attacking EC3. Now, an interesting proposition there. Pete Dunne making the challenge. NXT TakeOver Rival of Pete Dunne's North American Championship versus EC3's WWE career here in the DriFt Universe mode. Now the question is, will EC3 respond to that challenge? Will he accept it? Because if EC3 is to lose that match, he will never appear on a DriFt Universe mode show again. Of course, it's a big time as well with August 14th, just 1 week after TakeOver, WrestleMania SummerSlam being the finale of the 2K20 version. Then we will have a 2-month break, and October we will start the Friday after the game comes out. We will do the draft for Raw, NXT, and SmackDown, and then it will be Monday's Raw, Wednesday's NXT, or maybe Tuesday's NXT. I'm going to think about whether I'm going to change that or not. And then, of course, Friday's SmackDowns, pay-per-views Saturday night. And there's a clothesline from Dunn. Now, the issues between these two seems to have exaggerated a lot. Oh, Dunn shoved the referee. So he could get in trouble there. Coming up next, Oni Lorcan goes one-on-one with Cassius Ohno. Of course, Oni Lorcan, his first match since being absolutely battered by Keith Lee for the NXT UK Championship. We can confirm that next week Keith Lee will be on NXT making his return. But here is Oni Lorcan. The crowd goes wild.
Is scheduled for one fall. Making his way from Boston, Massachusetts. Weighing in
Will Oni Lorcan be able to be successful here and get himself closer towards a championship match? We'll have to wait and see. Oh, but Cassius Ohno, not messing around, he goes straight after Oni Lorcan. Of course, we've heard over the past few weeks Cassius Ohno getting closer to retirement. We understand that he will, after TakeOver Rival, whether he's on that show or not, he will retire. But Ohno straight after Lorcan. And Lorcan now bringing the fight back to Ohno. But Ohno now gets Lorcan back down to reality. And a forearm smash and another one. But an elbow to the face. With both these two men scrappers. Another punch to the face. Ohno leaves Lorcan laying. And the match is officially underway now. An elbow to the face from Cassius Ohno to Oni Lorcan. Lorcan not able to get himself back into this match. And Lorcan now sent down neck first. Of course, Lorcan suffered some injuries in that match at TakeOver Blackpool, was not able to even hit Keith Lee once. And there's a whiplash. Lorcan showing some fight. But Lorcan poses to the NXT Universe. Oh, nearly gets caught out. Doesn't know. And an elbow to the knee. And a boot to the face. Lorcan never had a chance. And now an elbow. Got over ambitious. Lorcan showing some fight. There's a drop kick. Doesn't send him back to his knees. And a uppercut. Cassius Ohno believes he is a hero to these fans. An elbow drop, not able to land though. Went for a European bomb, not able to hit it. Of course, Cassius Ohno said he wanted to eliminate complacency, and he's got a steel chair now. Screaming, when are you gonna learn? Oh, and he hits the ref. And Lorcan picks up the win by disqualification. But Ohno does hit him back for it. So Oni Lorcan is victorious. Coming up next, Samoa Joe makes his first appearance on NXT. And the first appearance on the DriFt Universe mode. What will Samoa Joe have to say? The crowd goes silent. Let's hear it. You can take your jizz and shove them straight up where the sun don't... Sorry, force of habit. I don't want things to start off that way. I said sorry, bear with me a moment, please. This is a new territory. What's that? I started to become reliant on those excuses instead of being honest with myself. So for that, I'm sorry. I want things to change. I know they're not right, and you know they're not right. And if I want to facilitate that change, I got to start with the guy in the ring right now talking to you. We want more chance from the NXT universe. I thought aligning myself with the authority would work, but it didn't. I won't be the only one to change. The WWE is going to change. I'm going to make sure there's no more horse crap around here. I will lead the revolution. Now, who of you is with me? Okay, so Joe opening a new light for the NXT universe. Starting to accept them in the fold. And I don't blame him. Joe has always been a fan favourite. Coming up next is our main event of the evening. It is a tag team match between the Hurt Business and Breezango. Cedric Alexander, Shelton Benjamin. Of course, these two looking to get towards the NXT World Tag Team Champions. Of course, the champions, the Undisputed Era, Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish. They will also return on NXT next week, 1 week after their heroic effort in their steel cage match with the Revival. But here comes Alexander.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Charlotte, North Carolina.
The cheer's still there. Cedric Alexander has had a change of heart recently. Starting to not care about the universe. Has gone under Cedric Alexander's wing. And they've become a tag team. Will they be able to be victorious in their first tag match? We'll have to wait and see. I mean, if you combine Benjamin's experience with Alexander's youth, you've got a pretty dangerous team there. But will they be able to coexist? Here is his other partner though, his mentor Shelton Benjamin. Shelton Benjamin, a former Intercontinental Champion. The gold standard of NXT. And now helping what he calls the future of the industry. But here comes a proper team. One half of them, Tyler Breeze, Prince Pretty,
and their opponents,
and his teammate Breezango, Fandango, Scotty Teixeira. Let's get it. Welcome to the stream, my friend. You are watching our main event of the evening in terms of in-ring action, and then we understand that Tyler Bates has brawled with someone backstage, so we'll get to that footage. But Cedric Alexander not messing around here, and the Hurt Business go right after Breezango. And Alexander straight after Tyler Breeze. And Benjamin being destroyed there by Fandango. We thought we were going to have ourselves a tag team match, looks like we won't. No clue what's going on here. Alexander, there's the kick up. All but Fandango comes out to help his partner. Alexander rolls through. And a kick. Alexander now in a 2-on-1 situation. Dangerous place to be, and hopefully we can now get into the ring and start this tag team match. Alexander sends Fandango into the ring, and we are underway. This is NXT Full Sail University in Orlando, Florida. The NXT Universe files in. The Hurt Business versus Breezango. Our main event. And there's a swing through neck breaker from Fandango. on Cedric Alexander. Cedric Alexander looking to use Prime Alexander here tonight. Went for a drop kick though. Fandango ducked through. And there's a forearm smash. And now Breeze looking to try and get a tag. But Alexander not letting him. Oh, looking for that hot tag. But again, Alexander just in the middle. Now making sure Tyler Breeze would not get involved. Oh, but Alexander going after Breeze as well. Yo, what's up, dude? Welcome back, my boy. Good to see you, mate. If you're enjoying this, is our main event of NXT. The Hurt Business versus Breezango, but then straight after we have some footage to show you of the NXT champion Tyler Bate. We understand he's got into a brawl backstage earlier tonight, and we will bring you that footage right after this match concludes to end off NXT. If you have missed so far, some announcements. NXT TakeOver Rival 2, August 7th, 2021, Saturday, August 7th, 2021. A 9-match card. We have some big matches there so far that have been announced. Io Shirai versus Candice LeRae, the NXT Women's Championship. Finn Balor versus Adam Cole in a singles match. Pete Dunne versus EC3. Pete Dunne's North American Championship versus EC3's career. We also have some other stuff which will be brought to your way. So August 7th, NXT TakeOver Rival, the final NXT TakeOver of 2K20 DriFt Universe mode. And then we will get to WrestleMania SummerSlam, August 14th, the final show on the 2K20 Universe mode, which will be a 14-match card. Of course, we could have implications of that decided in 3 weeks from Saturday night at the Royal Rumble. It will be the WWE Champion Seth Rollins teaming up with Buddy Murphy, his new disciple, to take on Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero. If Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio are to win, then at WrestleMania SummerSlam, it will be Seth Rollins defending the WWE title against Eddie Guerrero in an absolute dream match. Plenty more stuff to come as well. And another neck breaker. Oh, in fun. Trying to get the hot tag to Fandango. Not able to get it. And there, face first. Oh, and he sends Alexander. He sends Fandango down. And is now looking for the lumbar check, and he gets it. That could be it. The cover on Breeze. 1, 2. Breeze kicks out. Oh, went for the kick. Breeze able to duck it. And now some shots to the midsection. A knee to the gut and a discus clothesline. I hope to see some of you tomorrow again, 8 PM UK time, live on Twitch. Friday night SmackDown, we'll have a special Thursday episode of SmackDown. Roman Reigns will kick off SmackDown as he will call out his next challenger for the Royal Rumble. We have no clue who that is, but the head of the table clearly does. Whoever that is, we'll find out tomorrow night on SmackDown. There's an Irish whip into the corner. Benjamin now with a knee to the face, able to get out of it. And a forearm smash sends Breeze off of his feet. And another one. Powerful strike set from Shelton Benjamin, of course, good friends with the Beast incarnate Brock Lesnar. It's Lesnar. Currently wrapped up in a heated rivalry with Tommaso Ciampa. We understand that Lesnar and Ciampa both got into a backstage brawl earlier tonight. They've both been taken to a local medical facility. Will be evaluated during the week. I will have a solution to their issues next week on NXT, hopefully to end this rivalry, like with what happened with AJ Styles and Bray Wyatt. But there's a phenomenal forearm reminiscent of AJ Styles there from Cedric Alexander. A test of strength there. Tyler Breeze, King of Cutie, able to get out of it. And Alexander again able to get out of it. Looks like Breeze was trying to tag in his partner. Not able to get to it though. Alexander there went for that clothesline, not able to hit it. Both men went for a shot, not able to get it. And there's a suplex to Alexander. And in comes Fandango. And a shot to the stomach. And now a neck breaker from the former Cruiserweight champion. Alexander going for another one now. Another neck breaker from Cedric. Looks like the advice Shelton Benjamin has been giving him seems to have been working. Sends him out of the ring, up to the top rope. And there's a frog splash. And now Fandango comes back into the ring, and a boot to the face stops him. Straight down onto Fandango's face. Oh, went for a shot on Breeze, didn't work though. Breeze saw it coming. And again, this is going to annoy Alexander here. It looks like he's trying to go for something, not able to get it though. And he finally... Oh, but he got caught up. Making that rookie error. Oh, but Alexander able to get out of it. And lumbar check. The cover on Fandango. 1, 2, 3. The Hurt Business are successful. What a match that was. There you see some great teamwork from the Hurt Business. Cedric Alexander was in most of the match. And a great performance there for the Hurt Business's first tag team match. Just what they want. Breezango put up a fight, but weren't able. They see it could have been over much earlier.
Here are your winners.
But the Hurt Business are victorious. Rising up the ranks of the tag team division for a potential shot at the tag team title soon. But there is only one thing left before we end the show. We want to show you this backstage altercation between Tyler Bates and Samoa Joe. Now, of course, Tyler Bate and Samoa Joe both had change of hearts. Tyler Bate turning his back on the NXT Universe. Samoa Joe welcoming them in. Now, what happened though? His cameras are off. And there you see it. An RKO from Tyler Bate. An RKO type maneuver. And Joe there with the reversal. Straight after the NXT champion, of course. Samoa Joe, one of only 2 people to be a 2-time NXT champion. 3 people actually. Samoa Joe, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Finn Balor. And Joe now attempting to lay out our champion. And these two just exchanging fists. And an elbow straight to the face of Samoa Joe. But Joe fights back immediately. And again, just ramming Bate into those production trucks. Or production boxes. That we set up the arena here at Full Sail with. Yeah, good look backstage over there to the Disciple Murphy being interviewed for Monday Night Raw. Velveteen Dream running away. And Bate can't see Joe, I don't think. Oh, but Joe using the production truck and just ramming it into Bate. And now jumps on top of it and dives off. The power of Samoa Joe, not something to mess with. Where's Joe going now? Oh my god, climbing up. It's got to be at least 15 feet in the air. And Bate going up there now. This is a dangerous area to be fighting on. Oh my god! And Bate throwing Joe off the top of that truck. Bate now jumping off. But Joe did land on his feet, however. And straight back to fighting Bate. Of course, Joe gonna fight until until it's impossible, I should say. Never going to give up. And he wants Bate to come up there again, and this is a risky idea for Samoa Joe. He wants Bate. He wants Bate to go there. And I don't think Bate is willing to. And the second he does, Joe goes straight down. Great tactics there. And now Joe jumps up and Bate goes down. So these two not able to work out what's going on. But Bate is now going up there to chase Joe. And this is a dangerous situation to be in. And again, jumping off. But again, Joe lands on his feet. You can tell this is coming. And if Joe doesn't land on his feet on one of these goes, this could be a catastrophe. Of course, Samoa Joe has a history of concussion problems, and a fall from 20 feet at least straight onto concrete isn't going to do you a whole lot of good. And Joe now. Got him in a powerbombing position. Oh my god, no, 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 no. Oh my god, sending our champion square off of that truck. But Bates already back up. And now into the metal, and Joe going back up again. These two destined to destroy each other. And you see the crowd cheering in the background. And Joe wants Bate up there now. Bate's going up there to meet him. This might not be a smart idea, Tyler. You made the decision though. Oh, Bates kept himself out of trouble. And again, Joe, straight off. But I don't think Bates finished with him yet. Bate just mouthing off to Samoa Joe. Joe, elbow to the face. And again goes back up. And I think Joe's going to stay up there until he finishes Bate off. And now, back to fighting each other. These two, so much bad blood. And now, was about to throw Bate off. And down goes Joe again, but Joe able to stay on. And throws Bate off again. Samoa Joe has battered our NXT champion. Sorry for letting this had something fun too. Oh, no good. No, sorry, no, not good. No problem, mate. We're just at the end of the show. If you have not seen, Samoa Joe has just thrown Tyler Bate off of a 15-foot production truck square onto concrete. Samoa Joe, back in NXT, has made a statement. Samoa Joe is coming for that NXT championship. And Tyler Bate must be worried.